What's up? It's Mike Adam.
I am Jim Shearer.
And this is Gimme 5. If you haven't already, hit us up on Twitter at Gimme 5 Show. You can talk to us on there. Every week we pick a topic. We pick our favorite 5, our least favorite 5, and we chat about it with you. This week we have a good topic. Best genre-crossing rock-rap collabs of all time.
Now, in the late 90s and early 2000s, there was a lot of rock rap going on,
yeah.
But these were bands doing their own thing. Today we are talking about collaborations.
Right.
That's two different entities working with each other on one project. Got it? Good. Number 5, Guilty All the Same from Linkin Park featuring Rakim off of their latest album, The Hunting Party.
Still me, like authentic hip-hop and rock to pop and radio and record companies kill me. Try to force
Love the production of the whole album because it's not too clean, not too dirty, just perfectly in the middle. And Rakim is considered one of the greatest rappers of all time. And talk about genre crossing. This song is part electronic, part hard rock, part heavy metal, and then when Rakim comes in, he brings the hip-hop. Number 4, Step Right In from the band Dog Eat Dog featuring RZA.
Don't matter where you from, no matter what you do, we got the banging beats and you can all get
This band kind of made a name for themselves in the early 90s. They're still around, but to me, this was their golden moment, their crowning achievement. And this track is so smooth, it sounds like RZA is part of the band. They should have just done a whole album with RZA. Number 3, Bring the Noise from Public Enemy featuring Anthrax.
How low can you go? Death row? What a brother, no, once again, back is the incredible.
And this collaboration made sense because Anthrax was getting into hip-hop, Public Enemy was getting into hard rock and metal, and then they brought it together and they toured with each other. So they were playing this song live out on the road, which would have been awesome to see. Number 2, not a track, but in an entire album, the Judgement Night soundtrack.
Just another victim. You're just another victim, kid. Just another victim.
Maybe my favorite soundtrack of all time. You've got Helmet and House of Pain, De La Soul and Teenage Fan Club, Cypress Hill and Pearl Jam, Cypress Hill and Sonic Youth, and this album was just done perfectly. The hip-hop groups brought it, and the alternative rock groups brought it. And it's not number 1 because I think this song was more important in the world of music.
Yeah.
Walk This Way from Run-D.M.C. and Aerosmith. It put Aerosmith back on the map, and it made Run-D.M.C. a household name.
She told me to walk this way, told this way.
And it broke down the walls, as we saw in the music video, between rock and rap. Mike, give me 5.
Wow, we had pretty different lists here. At the number 5 spot for me, I don't know if you remember this one, Limp Biscuit featuring Method Man, Redman, and DMX, the Rolling remix.
Oh, I thought you were going with End Together.
No.
Oh, the Rolling remix. Wow.
Yes, Rolling was good, but when they had Method Man and Redman and DMX on there, I was like, mind blown. Such a good song, high energy. Talk about a good workout song.
You looking at the raw invented on Friday. I spent 35 to 40 minutes. Smell up the
Guilty pleasure.
Yes, love that.
As much as I hated Limp Bizkit at the time, guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I didn't like Limp Bizkit that much either, but when you put those 3 guys on there, amazing. At the number 4 spot, Gorillaz featuring Del the Funky Homo Sapien with Clint Eastwood.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing because I'm counting no age.
It's a classic one, great video to go along with it, and it just, it did flow so seamlessly, it almost seemed as though he was part of the group, you know?
Because I think he did another song on that album too.
Did he? You might be right. At the number 3 spot, Linkin Park with Jay-Z. I'm gonna go with the Numb Encore matchup.
Okay.
Who you know fresher than Ho? Riddle me that. The rest of y'all know where I'm lyrically at. Can none of y'all mirror me back? Yeah, hear me rap.
Dude, you could do the whole album if you wanted
Exactly. And I thought the whole album was very conceptually, it was really cool. Some of the songs I feel like they weren't that spot on, but the Numb Encore one was awesome. It was like, wow, this was a mashup. It wasn't just created for this, you know? At the number 2 spot, you might have forgot about this one. Puff Daddy featuring Fuzzbubble, Rob Zombie, and Dave Grohl, the All About the Benjamins rock remix.
What y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers,
Sure Dave Grohl was on that?
I think he was doing drums on there. You didn't
Alright.
hear him, but
okay.
We'll
yeah.
look it up afterwards. Yeah.
If Mike's wrong, just let us know below. But Dave, why were you doing that, man?
What do you mean? That remix was awesome. I love that remix. So good. And at the number 1 spot, we see Eye to Eye. You know, you got to go with Run-D.M.C. and Aerosmith, of course. I mean, that just opened the floodgates for people to start doing that.
Mm-hmm. So if we messed up, if there were any errors, please let us know below.
Dave Grohl was on that song.
Well, we'll find out.
All right.
So until next time, from Mike Adam, my name is Jim Shear, and we will see yins later.